Wreck, wreck. It's just like my life right now. Wreck. It's a wreck. It's a train wreck. But it's not always going to be a train wreck. No. In a twinkling of an eye. You know how fast a twinkling of an eye is? It's a fraction of a second. In a fraction of a second, your eye could twink because people think two shakes of a lamb's tail is fast. Well, in a blink of an eye, which is pretty fast. Some of us are going to be transformed. Yep, we're going to be transformed, and we're going to wait uh, until everything finishes, and then we're going to be floating around in a gigantic cube, 1,500 miles, which is like from where I'm at in Tampa, Florida, going out to Denver, Colorado. And if it was to go if it was to go north, 1,500 miles would go from Tampa, Florida, way past the Canadian border. And of course, going up 1,500 miles, that's a lot. That's a lot because you figure planes, I think they only go to like 30,000 feet. I don't think they go higher than that. Maybe 40,000, but they don't go higher than that. I don't know why, but I think after the 30,000, I'm not too well versed in this. And if I was, I probably forgot about it anyway. But 30,000, let's say 30,000 is like where normal commercial airlines go, and let's say 40,000 would be like military. Okay, let's say 50,000 would be the spy planes. If even I'm just making an estimate and a guesstimate. I'll look it up eventually. You know that, and I'll forget about it. The way the current conditions, I will forget about it. So it goes way up there. This is not a small. This is a big cube, a real big cube, and we got a real big house in there, just like the song. It's a real big house where we could play football because heaven isn't heaven if we can't play football. I hope God allows me to do a little comedy, but we're gonna be praising God. I mean, I know we get sick and tired of it now. I mean, we were just praising God, praising God, praising God. We eventually we'd have to stop and eat. I mean, the longest fast I ever did was I think it was 3 days or 7 days. I can't even remember now. You know, but see, I lost my train of thought now. See how it is? I'm just talking and I lost my train of thought. This thing is still on. Yeah, it's still on. This is not good, man. I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Maybe I can get through this. I don't know. Let me do the whole thing in one shot if I can, because this way. What is this here? This is VA Advanced Directive. Durable power of attorney for health care and living will. Put my name. You don't need to know that. You know it already on Facebook or whatever. Date of birth, you don't need to know that. My address, some of you might want to know that, but some might not want to know. And my telephone number, only a few of the chosen have that. And what brought me to this? I got some numbers here. 188 over 96. 191 BSL, which is blood sugar level. That's what I put down. BSL, blood sugar level. Those are my acronyms. I don't think anybody knows what that is. And that's not good. So I'm just telling everybody goodbye. Uh, Goodbye all. all you 5,000 beautiful people on Facebook, all the people who for the 20 of you who actually have me as a who subscribe to my YouTube, the 20 people or whatever, 30 people who subscribe to my YouTube and who how is that the people say like, share, and comment on my YouTube. For the few people who have ever had the garbanzos. See, when you think you're gonna go, you can say anything, man. You can say anything, man. Because you don't care. I don't care. You know, some of you need to get some garbanzos. Some of you don't. You know, and when I'm talking about garbanzo, I'm not talking about the beans. Even though there's a pretty good bean, I think they make something else out of that too. I think is it garbanzo beans that they do falafel out of? I don't know. And when I was in New York, I knew all about that. But right now, my brain is going downhill rapidly, rapidly. And well, goodbye. I love you. I forgive you, and I ask that you forgive me. And to my sister Yvette, I gotta tell her I like you. I like you from here to heaven where I'm going. I don't know how we got to saying lice. I guess it must have been like an autocorrect thing. Lice you. So we go back and forth saying lice left and right. I like you. I miss you. I love you. I like you. And then you tell me I miss you and I love you and I like you too. And give it chuckles and we do like the song says, let's just kiss and say goodbye. So anyway, um, yeah, hopefully nobody will come in. But do not resuscitate. No, don't do that. Don't resuscitate. Do not. I don't want to see no crash carts, no CPR. I don't want none of that. No jumper cables. I don't do that. No, no mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth resuscitation. I don't want it. You know. Now, if it's Cindy Crawford, might make an exception on that one. But then, of course, when that happens, where you at? You don't know. You don't know. I mean, you could be anywhere, right? Let me just get some water here. I may as well just hold on to this. Drink it out the pitcher. Holy sweat, there's nothing here. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Hey, he's drinking that out of the pitcher. Hey man, we did worse than that when we were kids in the Bronx. You know, if I would have drank out of a garden hose, but there ain't no garden hoses in New York. But they do have. Sometimes we did open up we did open up the did open up the fire hydrants. I mean, it's okay. It really is. I might come back. I hope so. I hope I come back because I think God wants me to do certain things. I don't think it's my time to go. But I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. I thought I was gonna be healed last December. I really did think in my heart of hearts, I had 100%. I thought I would be healed of my double stroke in December. I thought God would give me my Christmas present. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. And the shadow don't want me. The shadow doesn't want me to evangelize him. He don't. But God is like the ultimate chess player. The devil will do this. God will counter with that, and before you know it, the game is over with. God ain't gonna lose. We know that. Man may lose. The devil's already lost, but God, no, he hasn't. He never lost. He can't lose. How can he lose? He's got all the power. He's got all the glory. Huh? What's the next one? All power, all the glory, all the honor. What else? He's got all the power. It's omnipotent. There we go. See, I got like 7 or 8 brain cells left. That's the way I feel. And I know some of you probably saying, "Oh, he's talking negative things." Well, my talk is not going to affect God. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, first of all, who obligates God to do something? Nobody. So I don't think like other people. Oh, you got to speak positive all the time. Well, you know what? Sometimes the situation is not positive. Sometimes it's positive. Sometimes it's not positive. You know. I mean, but let's be realistic about this. You know. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go up to a car accident or a person like me, and you're not gonna tell me the raw truth? You think I won't catch it? Come on, man. Whatever they tell me here in this hospital or whatever, I'm gonna check it out 100% on the internet. 100%. And maybe the Holy Spirit might reveal to me the real motivation behind it. Just like one person, I went out over here and I asked the lady for a pen so I could write this out. So she gives me her pen, which is cool, you know. And then I said, before when I used to come to the VA hospital, they used to give you a little plastic, pouch thing, with, and look, it had. Uh, you see, I lost a lot of. What the heck is that? I hope that's not this other guy over here. He's an elderly gentleman too. So they give these little pouches out. This thing has one of these eye things, so that this way I can sleep and not be blinded by the light over here. Scope. Are they trying to tell me something? They should have given me a bigger one of that. Colgate, because I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Soap, because hey, you know what? Every now and then you gotta wash yourself, huh? I think this is a deodorant. I don't got my glasses on, so I really can't tell. Actually, I should open it up, right? I don't know. It says what? I don't know. I can't read it. Can't read it. The only way that I'm gonna be able to read anything is getting my phone and using the. I have like a. Once again, I lose my vocabulary. I lose my train of thought. It's really bad when you get ADHD or whatever's doing this to me. And I'm sure they eventually they'll find out. Hopefully, I'll still be alive by the time, or be able, but my brain won't be totally gone. I'll be like Nebuchadnezzar. Eating grass. Over here at USF. Over here at right next to my cousin Lillian. Over there. She's at the Fairway Oaks nursing home. Which is at 46th Street, just north of Fletcher. She had a stroke too, and she's over there. I go over there, and she's talking about my mother was with her mother upstairs. First of all, they don't got an upstairs over there. Another thing is that my mom was promoted to be with Jesus on December 20th, 2021. I do believe. I may be wrong, but you have to check with my sisters or check out it on Facebook. I guess they also. But what was I talking about? It's talking about Lillian, right? Yeah, these things here, man. They give me a razor. They give me a shaving cream. I don't really care about that anymore. I figure if any woman wants to be with me at this stage, she won't care if I shave or not. She'll shave me. I ain't gonna be standing up in front of a mirror torturing myself. And they give you earplugs. I got earplugs in my house. I got those. Oh Jesus, earplugs. Oh, I got a headphone over there in the house that is used like for going to like the gun ranges and stuff like that. Here goes something over here called white marble. Oh, it's a conditioning shampoo. I just caught it like with the right. You know, keep me looking good. Maybe I should dye my hair just to see how it would look if I have a chance. If I remember. A toothbrush. I actually took a course to be a nail technician. My thinking was this. I was thinking this way, at least I'll meet a woman that she's clean, generous, and also see how she talks. That was my thinking. So I graduated the course. Of course, I never got any. How do you say? I never got any. And none of the women would allow me to touch their feet over there. They wouldn't have let me. There was one lady that allowed me to touch her feet, so I touched her feet and I gave her a massage, and because it was free, because I needed it to do a certain amount of services for the to graduate. I have to do a certain amount of services. I took this one girl to to a motel room. I called up my teacher, and I told her, "Look, man, there's this girl here. We're in a motel room. This for real. And I told her, I said, I was just thinking about this one funny story. I was learning to be a nail tech because I saw the file in this thing here. You know the little the little. See, I can't even talk, man. This pouch thing that they give all the veterans here. And I was thinking about the time when I actually took a course. Remember when they gave us that money? It was like $1,200. Well, I took that money and I invested it into getting a course, a nail technician course. My reasoning behind it was that I said at least should be. I'll see how clean she is. You know, I'll see how she talks, and I'll see how she is as far as being generous. You know what I mean? And so I took the course, but none of the women that took the course with me would allow me to touch their feet to pass the course. I had to have a certain amount of services.
Right.
You know. So there was this one lady that she needed a manicure and a pedicure desperately. She didn't have no money, but I'm desperate to do services. So she went over there and she let me touch her feet. So I got one. All right. I rent out a room at what are these Red Roof Inns or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so I get this woman that I meet on Tinder.
Whatever it takes, right?
We go over there and I start doing the service on her. You know, I went out, I took like two suitcases full of stuff, all the nail because I'm desperate to get the certificate.
Right.
You know, so we're over there. We're over there. We're doing the service. I don't. I just had a name in my tip of my tongue. Anyway, so we're doing the service, and then the lady asked me for something weird. She says something about um. She said something weird. So I called up my teacher, the one who was giving me the class, and I said, "Look, I'm with this lady. We're in the motel room. I'm doing her service, and she's over here telling me to do something that I don't think is safe. And then so, but I said, what do you think? Is it reasonable or not? And then I don't even remember what it was. Really, I don't know. I don't know. It has something to do with 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 taking off the oil, the old polish or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't jiving with the classes that I had. You know, I mean, you know, when you're dealing with skin and stuff like
Right.
that, yeah, you know, you got 5 layers of skin. You can't really, you know, mess around with those things, and and Florida doesn't allow you to cook cuticles and stuff
Right.
like that. You got to do things differently. You know, but she wanted me to do something. I don't remember what it was, but I told my teacher, you know what she said? She said, "Get out of that room right now." I said, "But I already paid for it." She said, "Get out of that room. Say that you got to go to your house to get another lamp or something. You know, just get out of there and don't return. Just you lost $100. Let's just put it that way." Yeah, she said just like that. She said, "You lost $100 for the room. Just forget about it." And that's what I did. You know, because she's the one who's giving me the grade.
Sure.
I got to do what she says, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized afterwards, I said, why would she do that? Maybe she wanted to sue me, maybe because it was going to be my word against her word,
Right.
you know. And since I got insurance, you know, she probably would have sued me and
Mm.
said, well, I told him not to do it, and he did it, and
Right.
you know, here I am now in this situation. Look at my nail; it looks terrible,
Right.
and I can't go out in public,
Right.
and I'm a foot model or whatever,
Right.
you know, or who knows, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And people pay me for pictures of my feet
Right.
on OnlyFans or whatever, you know. I
Sure.
don't know, but anyway, the teacher, her name was Young. She has a real estate and also nail technician
Wow.
for the school name was Leary, I think it was. I don't remember.
Mm.
I don't remember. It's all connected with Irwin Technical over here.
Okay.
They have because they have a nail and massage and all that other stuff in
Oh, wow.
Irving Technical. The other school, I don't remember. I mean, I went there every freaking day for months. I can't even think about it. But it was so weird because nobody wanted me. Nobody wanted. I actually had to rent rooms and look. I went to the jail.
Mm.
I went to Falkenberg jail as they were coming out.
Yeah.
As they were getting discharged. I'd be over there. Hey, how you doing? You know, I'm not looking to be creepy or anything. I showed them my class thing. I said, look, I'm taking this class, and I need to do a certain amount of manicure and pedicures. I said, I've rented a room.
Right. Hey, when you gotta get it done, you gotta get it done. You know?
I said, I rented a room at the Red Roof Inn. I said, if you want to, you could meet me there, or I could take you there, whatever. You can go there with a relative of yours or whatever. You know, bring some heavy duty guys or whatever you want to do. I said, I just need to do this. You just came out of jail. I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know how long you've been in there. Maybe you do need a manicure, pedicure. Maybe you don't.
Right.
Maybe you're willing to take a free one. You know, just to get it done and look nice. You know.
Sure.
I said, I got a whole mess of stuff. I got gels. I got all kind of glittery stuff. We can do all kind of short nails, long nails, whatever you want.
Right.
You know, I said, I've been trained in all that. I just need to keep on doing that. And then the teacher said, she said, no, I'm not gonna allow you to be going over. She said, no, you gotta find people outside of what you're doing. I said, but nobody wants to let me touch their feet because they say that guys mess up their feet.
Mm.
And you don't see too many guys doing it.
Right.
You don't see too many. There's a guy on 90 Day Fiance. I don't know if you ever seen that show, but there is a guy there on 90 Day Fiance. I think that's the best show ever. I think that is by far the best show ever. And is there somebody there? Holy swear, we can get that spirit out of it. Hey, now that we can get that spirit out of there, but I need a sharp knife, a little goat or a little dog, access to the train tracks at midnight.
Right.
And I also need a skull to hold the blood. And then because as I put my my hand into the dog's chest cavity or the goat, and I yank out the heart, and then I start chanting Kalimar, 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 and we have the blood dripping into the skull. And then actually I got that from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Okay, I don't know if you ever saw that. You saw that one? Mm-hmm. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, you know?
Yes, sir.
So anyway, another thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hear I think this guy left his phone there, Carl.
It's the hospital phone. I don't know why it keeps ringing.
It was ringing, and I was looking for it. I said Carl left his number here.
It's the one for the room. It's up here because it just rang again, but nobody's in here, so I don't know why.
So maybe we can get it disconnected there. Cause I thought it was a cell phone. I actually got up and went over there.
Yeah, because you keep hearing it.
They can't disconnect it in the meantime? There's nobody there.
Yeah, I can.
Or if they could hook it up over here.
I'll just put it here.
If they could hook it up on this side, because there's nobody there, I'm over here. Right. Can they hook it up over here?
It won't ring over. You have one there too.
I have one there.
Yeah.
Holy swear, look at it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Now I got to check out the number. This way I can call myself and say, "You're doing great, Vic." Yeah. All right. I gotta get my daily my daily compliments from somewhere.
Right,
you know, somebody. I call
affirmations.
I call up myself and say, Victor, man, you're gonna come out of this. You know, I know you're losing your eyesight, you're losing your mind, you're losing your vocabulary, your memory is going over crap. But you're gonna come out of this. You're gonna be a better man for it. You know.
There you go.
But I gotta motivate myself, man. You know.
I hear you. All right, buddy.
Are they gonna be bringing the food soon?
Yes, sir. They're usually around 12:30 and 1.
I thought maybe they missed me because the other day they missed me, man. You know.
No, not yet. It should be here soon. And I have some insulin to give you when that food comes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 6 units.
You can't do it now. You're gonna wait afterwards.
I mean, you want me to give it to you before you eat? It doesn't matter to me. I usually just do it with food, so I know you're eating.
Whatever's better for you. I know I'm scheduled to take a shower today. So
okay. Sounds
supposed to be after I eat, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Sounds good. I'll be back with the insulin when the food gets here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So there we go. There we go. Go. There we go. There we go. Go. There we go. So anyway, um, I don't even know where I was now. I'm just gonna keep on going. But first, we're going to the bathroom. We're going to the bathroom. We're going. I gotta call the nurse over here. I can't go to the bathroom like that.
The care team has been called.
We got to be safe. We got to be safe here.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to go to the bathroom, and also I need some water, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So where was we? Do not resuscitate. No CPR. No crash cart. No jumper cables. No mouth to mouth.
Hello.
Hello there.
How can I help you?
I need to go to the bathroom, and,
Uh-huh.
and I have ice but no water.
No water. Let me get the water first.
Okay.
Or you want to go to the bathroom? Which one
Yeah,
you
I
want?
would like to go to the bathroom.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. I know you can I just watch you, right? Let me open the door for you.
I don't know why that would be closed.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I made it. Okay, that's good.
Pull the string when you finish, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring you the
Thank
water.
you. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie.
Okay. Why did I leave? Why did I leave? Breakthrough was so slow. Now I feel so dirty. So come back to me. World of this hollow thing, but I offer a place in the sky. So come back to me. World of this hollow thing, but I offer a place in the sky. Return to me. All is forgiven. Forget about your past. You need to be living. So come back to me. World offers hollow things, but I offer a place in the sky. So come back to me. World offers hollow things, but I offer a place in the sky. Come back. You okay, Papa? Yeah, just can we get this thing offline?
Yeah.
Should be good. I want to wash my hands here. I went to the bathroom. Maybe I can be shaking hands with people and this and that. I don't want it to be like, thanks a lot. I don't want people to be like, did he shake his hands or did he wash his hands? Or is he suspect?
I hear you.
That thing would drive me crazy. How do people live with all these beeps, man?
I know. That's my everyday life.
Oh no, I can't. I mean, I'm over here dreaming about this thing already, man. With the beeping. I'm over here like, what the heck is going on with this beeping?
That's right. That's why we get alarm fatigue.
Jish.
I know. It's crazy.
That's totally nuts right there. Man, that would drive me up the wall, man. Hearing that beeping after a couple of days.
You're not talking to me today?
I am talking to you. What's going on? You look like you're in a good mood today. Yeah?
Always.
Always? Good. Did they say when you're going home? Oh. Did they teach you a little bit about how
Oh, look, she's throwing things at me. You saw that? Did you see that stuff? How did she just threw that thing at me? Huh? No, she's throwing things at me. Look, she threw a juice at me or something. Then, you know, we need to talk. We need to talk to the lawyer and get the supervisors involved. Where's the camera over here? They got a camera over here, or we in the dead spot over here? You looking for early retirement?
Yeah, take me out here real quick.
Really? Well, come on over here.
Turn me a loose.
If you look, you know how we can do it. You know how we can do early retirement. If you come in here, look, check this out, right? You come in here, right? We'll put you laying down on the floor. I throw some ketchup, like on your head and on the floor, and then when they come over here, I'll be over you, holding the walker over my head like this, and I'll be like, oh no. No, I won't be in trouble. I'm losing my mind already. I only got like 8 more brain cells left before I'm totally done. You heard what I told her, Luca? You heard what I told her, Luca? Luke? She said that she wants to do early retirement. She said, so you know what I told her? I said, come over here, you lay down on the ground, I put some ketchup on your head, and right around the area of your head on the floor, we'll mix it with some water, you know, and then when the people come in here, we'll have Staten Island come over here. We're calling the cops, and then when they come over here, I see them coming down the hall, and I'll lift up with my last piece of energy. I'll lift up my walker, and they'll think I'm beating her to death. There you go. I'm losing my mind. I only got like 9 brain cells left. In a little while, I'm gonna be eating oatmeal over there at the Fairway Oaks Nursing Home, over there on 46th Street, Norfolk Spectrum.
Isn't that a bad one over there?
No, that's a good one.
That's a good one?
Yeah, that's a good one. My cousin is there,
Oh, yeah?
right here, close by. And she goes there. They don't even steal her cell phones or nothing.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what they should have sent me.
But look. You can sit. You can lay down right here. See? You can lay down right here. As a matter of fact, maybe I got a little bit of blood over here in this thing here. We'll just throw it like.
Sir, enjoy your lunch.
Papa, you like insulin in your arm or your belly?
In my arm.
Okay. Left or right?
Left.
You got it.
Because it's dead already.
Ah, smart man.
Yep. one good thing about that whole double stroke.
Sure.
May as well use it. That's a great idea, man. If I stay with my mind, I'm gonna make an AI video like that. Yeah, I'm studying to be an AI engineer.
Cool.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll survive this,
You will.
and I can.
You're a fighter. I can tell.
Uh, it takes a lot to be able to talk to a computer in such a way that they understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
That is true.
But you know what? I think it would be a funny thing if I could just I could use the same thing too. You know.
Yeah.
And then people, I could just see the police coming in, you know, and me holding the thing like that. Just maybe I throw it on the ground or something when they come in,
Make a little ruckus.
and then the police will be like, tackle them, you know.
Right. Right.
That'll be a great video, man, you know. And then when they see the video of the whole thing of us setting it all up, that'll be hilarious.
Oh
right
yeah.
there. You know what I need here is like scissors to open this up. I can't
You need me
even
to help you?
I can't even open this up, man. I haven't got no strength at all, man. I'm gonna have to bring some scissors over here, you know, even if it's a safety scissor or
You
something.
need me to open that too?
Is that salt?
That one's pepper, and then this one is non-sodium seasoning.
Now, how you gonna have non-sodium? Why you even put non-sodium in there? Just for seasoning,
Right.
you know?
It's a sodium chloride substitute.
Yeah,
So they say.
I don't want that.
You don't want that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just put that to the side.
I hear
I
you.
think they have a Mrs. Dash that they gave me here
Yeah,
before.
sometimes. All right, hold on.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Good looking out. Let's see. Adobo. Adobo. Oh, I'm eating lunch, so I'm having. I don't even know what this is, man. It's a dog or cat. Well, I don't know. It says honey garlic chicken, white rice, Normandy vegetables, fresh fruit cup, L&D, whatever that is. They put out the sweet. What is that? A roll sweet dinner. They took it out. They took out the roll, the sweet dinner roll. They took it out because probably they're hooking up the diabetic kind of thing, and they want to do it slowly but surely. I got iced tea, 1% milk. It's getting good. And if they go 2%, that's even better, or whole milk, margarine, and a diet kit with orange. I can't even talk anymore. Oh, can't talk no more. I can't talk no more. I love you and nobody else. I can't help myself. So what are we talking about here? I have to go to the bathroom. I have to get my injection. My injection? Not my injection, my injection. I got my injection. Mm-mm. I wish my taste buds would get like a temporary stroke. That's not bad. Resuscitate. CPR. Crash cart. Jumper cables. Mouth to mouth. Accept. That's it. If Tulsi Gabbard is around, uh, who else? Cindy Crawford. See, I can't even think of names anymore. Kidney dialysis is okay. Oxygen is okay. As long as I'm conscious, as long as I'm not brain dead. Heimlich maneuver, okay. But please respect the DNR. Respect the DNR. We're gonna get it tattooed on my chest, big enough so that you'll be able to see it. Um, love you, Stephen, Kevin, and B. Love you guys. I wish I could have been more motivational. I wish I could have been a better father. But you know what? I did the best I could. I tried to work to make the most money. Took my chances. Got robbed sometimes doing that taxi thing. Had some financial setbacks, but my conscience is clear as far as my role as a father until your people's 18th birthday. I think God will judge me on your pre-18th birthday. After that, that's on you because you're a grown man after that. And I think now I've learned that I become a sort of like your how is it consigliere. No, what the heck am I starting Dr. Zhivago song with a with obviously a thing that should be the Godfather. Oh, háblame suavemente, amor. Háblame. This is not too bad, I tell you. Not as good as I would have done. Oh yeah. If I get out of this, it's gonna be a restaurant. Oh yeah. Not a cheap place. Not a cheap place. Uh-uh. Well, some of the profits will go to for the homeless. Hmm. Oh yeah. I could see that. At the end of the day, instead of just throwing away food, if there's certain people around, I could see me having having a chair in the back, a little picnic table there where they can sit down and have a meal like a regular person. You know, I make some good food too. Ooh, I can cook. I could throw down. I could throw down like I'm the king of the town. I make pizza from scratch. I started out just like they do with the flour, egg. Started off. It was my first time I did it. It was really great. I did stuffed crust. I did a stuffed crust one the first time I did it. It was big and it evaporated. It went right away. It went right away, right away. And of course, the people in my house knew about pizza because I delivered pizza for Pizza Hut, for Papa John's. Where else? Domino's. With Domino's, I have a very strange story. I gotta bring a scissor here so that this way I could break some of these plastics. Get a safety scissor. I don't think they're gonna say anything about no safety scissor. Can't kill yourself with a safety scissor. What? What was I talking about? Being a father. I tried to take you guys to church. We went to many different churches. Why? Because when you guys get big, you choose your own church. You don't choose a church because I go there. I choose a church because I think God wants me there. I choose a church because I want to hear all the message, not only the good ones, but the bad ones. I want to hear the messages that talk to me. It might not talk to you. It might not talk to anybody in the whole church. Maybe it's just for me. Do I think Greg Dumas is the best preacher? Do I think Johnny is the best preacher? Johnny Hanukkah? Do I think Brent Simpson is the best preacher? I think they're all great preachers. To tell you the truth. Um, I have no problems going over there to their church. I mean, I started going to church this past Sunday. That's it. But Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, it's nice to go to a Rise church because I don't know what happened the rest of the week before. I don't know how long it's going to be before I have to miss again. On Wednesdays, it's good to go to Reach City Church. On Sunday, I was actually thinking of going to Crossing Church in the morning, doing the whole 7:15 Ironman meeting, and then regular church service at 9 o'clock, and then going to the Spanish congregation, Maná del Cielo. Go there, over there in Riverview. I don't remember the address now. I known that pastor so long, man, and I can't even remember his address. Maná del Cielo. It's an Assembly of God church. Well, anyway, his name is Hector. No, his name is not Hector. His last name is Pastor Dones. He's Pastor Dones. Great man. Great man. God has blessed him. He started with a very small congregation. They started meeting at this one place, and then he I don't know if he sold that place or they're renting it out, but now they got a bigger place. I want to say Valkyrie. I don't even know if that's the name of a real street or if I'm just thinking about the movie Valkyrie. I know it's a street that has like two names, like real close to each other. How's it going, my man?
It's going.
Chris, right?
That's right.
All right. How's it going, man?
Yeah, speaking to you, man.
What's that? I'm sorry.
So how's it going?
It's going alright.
Yeah.
It's going alright.
Chris has been keeping this place clean, man. You know,
Does a good job.
I'll be messing it up, man, because I got a double stroke. So everything I take, like if I take food and stuff, I drop it on the floor or whatever. So
Yeah, he's alright. He's pretty good.
he was. If I wasn't here, he would have caved you in your chest. You ever been caved in your chest? You never been caved in your chest before?
Not like that.
I've been caved in my chest, so I know how it feels. We used to have that. We used to do that to each other in the Bronx. You had to look at the guy's breathing. You had to hit him at just the right point.
Right at the right point.
Yeah, that's it. Just cave him in there and leave him without breath for a little while.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's the cave in the chest. Forgive me for eating and talking, but I don't think I got too much time mentally. I think we're seeing the final moments. I have to test myself mentally or something. I don't know. Hey,
Hello.
you came here to give me more?
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
Tonight.
You gonna give me seconds? This is okay.
I can't make that call.
You can't make that call, huh? Even after I wanted to help you to retire early. At least you can make a video and put it on YouTube and make some money. I would like 1,000 hit video. I've had a 500 one, a 5,000, a 500 likes. I can't even remember. You don't forget things like that. You don't forget things like that. You're not supposed to forget things like that. Hopefully you forget the bad things. But you can't really forget nothing. I was talking with somebody the other day. I said, "Oh, you gotta forgive." I said, "I forgive." I said, "You gotta forget too." I said, "That's impossible. We're not wired for that." I'm gonna stop this and upload it because I might lose my